Welcome back Sunbro. We hope you all in great health and great money. Today we are going to talk about untreated depression may lead to permanent brain damage. Many doctors and neurologists believed up until recently that a change in the brain was what caused chronic depression. However, it is now known that chronic depression actually causes brain damage, not the other way around. Chronic depression symptoms could linger even after you feel better. Mood fluctuations and poor cognitive performance, such as trouble remembering, making decisions, planning, setting priorities, and taking action, are both frequent signs of depression. These prevalent depressive symptoms are linked to anomalies in particular brain regions, including the hippocampus, the memory center, the amygdala, and the prefrontal cortex, which is involved with planning and executing activities, according to brain imaging studies utilizing MRI scanning. Depression is regarded as a chronic condition brought on by stress. The hippocampus of people with chronic depression is frequently smaller than that of healthy individuals. The hippocampus is a part of the brain that plays a crucial role in memory formation by processing memories for long-term storage. Currently, there is compelling evidence that chronic recurrent depression does cause the hippocampus to shrink, thus impairing emotional and behavioral function, according to a study published in the journal Molecular Psychiatry. Therefore, a depressed person still struggles with memory and concentration after getting better from the condition. Nearly 20% of those who suffer from chronic depression never fully recover. How is the brain impacted by depression? Cortisol production in the brain is increased by depression. Cortisol is a stress hormone that is damaging to hippocampus cells. Long-term cortisol overexposure is thought to lead to a shrinkage of the hippocampus, which in turn results in memory issues or difficulties remembering things. But it's not simply a problem with forgetting Facebook passwords when the hippocampus decreases. You also alter a variety of other memory-related behaviors. Therefore, loss of typical daily functioning is likewise linked to hippocampus atrophy. This is due to the fact that the hippocampus is linked to numerous brain areas that control how we feel and react to stress. The hippocampus and the amygdala, which governs our perception of fear, are linked. Due to prolonged exposure to excessive cortisol, the amygdala actually grows and becomes more active in persons with chronic depression. Sleep and activity patterns may be impacted by an enlarged and overactive amygdala in addition to other abnormal brain activities. It also contributes to other depression-related issues by causing the body to emit a variety of hormones and other substances. How may brain damage be avoided by treating depression symptoms as soon as possible? Professor Paul Weidbeck, a psychiatrist at the Center for Psychiatric Research at Aarhus University Hospital, claims that depression causes the hippocampus to shrink by up to 10%, leaving a lasting effect on the brain. In certain instances, even after the depression is ended, this decline may persist. The good news is that the hippocampus is a brain region where new nerves can probably develop under the right circumstances. For this reason, medical practitioners frequently emphasize the significance of addressing depression symptoms as soon as they appear. Normalizing mood, behavior, and numerous other brain abnormalities linked to depression is part of the treatment process for depression. Depression drugs and other depression therapy can mitigate the detrimental effects of elevated cortisol levels, which are known to prevent the growth of new neurons. By altering patterns of brain activity and balancing the levels of cortisol and other chemicals in the brain, antidepressants help to alleviate mood and memory issues that the shrinkage of the hippocampus produces. The development of new brain cells is then aided by all of these. Chronic depression symptoms can also be reduced by balancing the body's chemical levels. It's vital to remember that the hippocampus takes up to 6 weeks to fully develop new nerves, and that this period of time is also required for some monoaminergic antidepressants, such as SSRIs, to work optimally. Thanks for watching Sunbro. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find this helpful. Come again to our next meeting Sunbro.